The bastard sword out of the runed axe there is what we're seeing here.
I'm gonna go over creep kills real quick. We have Polywog Priest leading the boards with around 70, followed by Defiler and FA on the other team with 60 each, and I guess Swiftblade's around that same number too. So yeah, pretty even farm right now. I don't know if the farm is really useful on Polywog too much. If he goes Storm Spirit, it's an extra disable they gotta watch out for, but I think the farm is more useful on Defiler and FA than it is on just Swiftblade and Poly.
For at this stage in the game is that you have a 4-1 Swiftblade against a 0-2 Forsaken Archer, so he does have that extra bit of gold income on his side. It's not going to be anything ridiculous. It is early game still, but Defiler is picking up the majority of the kills here for the Hellborn side, sitting on a 6-2, and the Legion is 4-1 Swiftblade, which is nice. And even though Kraken is 0-1, he managed to pick up that early portal key, which is huge for his team. Vindicator 0-3, but really the only thing that she's good for is that Sage's lore and her ultimate, and that little bit of damage she can put out from her Master's Incantation. But other than that, not too useful on her side.
Item-wise, I think Swiftblade is ahead though. FA is just about to get Frostburn. What's her gold looking like right now? She's at around 800, so yeah, she's about to pick that up. Then Swiftblade on the other hand, he's about the same distance away from his rune deck, which will definitely help his farm a lot more. And after he picks that up, he'll just be a farming machine, and he'll probably be able to carry his team.
Looks like Legion's going for tier 2 top, but Hellborn making a giant push here on tier 2 mid. Looks like they're going to have a TP in. Only one though, and it is Swiftblade. He does not have enough damage to really help out there. But Polly comes in with a portal key and just CCs the crap out of FA, but she does have the skeletons to free herself. She's going to get it out there. Okay. Kraken up top still roaming around. The only one who doesn't have a TP, and he is just going to get dropped here. A good title splash there. Miss slow from Slither. So we're just going to wait for the toxicity to run out. Pharaoh jumps him though. Kraken goes down. Sage Lord comes late, but Plaguerider ultimate goes in. Slither goes down, and if he chases NG, they could have NG. But NG just casting a spell just to cancel that Sage Lord, and that's going to save his life. Vindicator manages to go down though, and FA is going to pick up that kill. So again, another Hellborn victory there. 2-1.
Yeah, Hellborn definitely caught them off guard with that push mid. They had to waste 2 ports to go defend their push mid, and then they just kind of ran back and caught the other 3 off guard and killed them.
Changing up his strategy here, picking up a Neophyte's book. A little bit odd there, but I guess it makes, I don't know. Really,
yeah, that's a little weird.
Actually.
Oh, he just bought something. Okay, he's finishing off his helm right now, so.
Neophyte's book's a little bit of a weird pickup.
So maybe we have Defiler going for a Nullstone right here. She has Sustainer right now. Or wait, Glowstone. Oh, she's going for Sackstone. Never mind.
Looks like the Legion trying another push here. But
That's pretty old school.
Even though poly wards are up. And it looks like they got pings in the middle telling them to just kind of back up. So Poly looks to be the leader here for this VEGA side. But I could be wrong.
Okay, so we have Swiftblade with his Rune Axe, finally getting a mana battery that would help him out a bit, I guess.
Oh,
Then we have...
Well
does that FA got thing? Yeah, she has her Frostburn. Kraken all...
And he just gets deuced by Swiftblade. That was well placed ultimate there from Kraken. I would assume you would like to get more, but it looks like they can go offensive here. Slither gets caught out, but a nice silence from Defiler could save, but Slither goes down as well. That is a win for the Legion, 2-0. And it looks like they are going to have to back up, though, because that Slither ultimate is still doing a lot of damage, even though we're in the earlier stages of the game. They are all squishy for the most part. I mean, Vindicator, Polywog Priest, and Plaguerider. So they do have 3 squishier heroes, but that was well played there by them. Even though they did sacrifice their Polywog wards, they managed to snag FA, which is a crucial kill there.
Yep. Well, I think Hellborn could have retaliated a little better than they did. Slither just ran right in, and he did do a lot of damage to them, so they should have either followed him up or had him not going at all.
They were going to pursue a little bit there, but Defiler just kind of abandoned him, tossed her silence, and then just bailed. So really just a miscommunication on their part. Although I'm not too sure if they would have been able
Yeah, I think so.
to down the rest of the Legion team without FA. Swiftblade's sitting on 1k gold.
I'm just checking for any new items.
We expect to see a Mighty Blade picked up here to foreshadow the Frostburn, which would be a nice pickup for him in general, but I'm not too sure. I'll keep an eye out there. I think the biggest pickup at the moment is actually the portal key there for Polywog Priest. I think it's interesting, but it will help with the initiation if they do need to move forward on their initiations rather than backwards. But it is interesting nonetheless. Swiftblade picks up a Quick Blade, so he could still be going Frostburn, and I would assume he would. Probably just going to get the Firebrand first, though. I mean, the attack speed with the Runed Axe is a little bit helpful, but I always like the HP that the ice portion provides.
Yeah, I don't know if Poly really needed that portal key, because their main initiation is going to come from Kraken, which brings them to, the rest of his team, so I don't really think he probably should have just went Disable, but I don't know, it might help them out.
Looks like they tried to pick out Defiler there, but just wasn't going to cut it. And this is where Kraken... Yeah, this is where Kraken is the best.
Yeah, it looks like Hellborn's on the defense now.
They're just sitting by that tower, just waiting for the other team, to make a move. He's just going to be right there, ready to pull him out.
Yeah, they gotta get wards up or find out where Kraken is all the time. Well, they do have wards there. No, it's Legion.
Portal's in. The bomb from Engineer goes up. Engineer could be in a bit of trouble here. Silence comes up, though, from Vindicator. Swiftblade ulting out of the Engineer ult. Defiler, very low HP. She's going to use some ticks of her bottles. Polywog manages to snag the D kill, I do believe. And it was him. So 3 kills right now. Polywog in trouble now, though. His FA is still standing. She is doing a lot of damage. There's a great miniaturize, I guess we're going to call it for now there, on FA. FA could be in trouble. There's the Sage's lore. Ultimate's going to go down, though, so she wasn't able to really, to kind of finish the kill there, but Polywog manages to go down from the FA ultimate, so although it was a Legion victory as far as kills go, and Polywog managed to snag 3, but they did give all that bonus gold to FA, which is a little bit of a downfall there.
Yeah, and they would have had Kraken down too, but he barely managed to escape using a port from the file. I don't know, they had a great initiation in the Legion team, and Hellborn did manage to counter it pretty well, so that was a good team.
They really need to work on bringing down that FA a little bit better. If they can get her out of the team fight, that's a crap load of damage to get rid of. And not only that, it'll definitely help out their later game as well, just because she won't have enough gold to really contribute in the later stages of the game. Although she is doing a nice job picking up farm. She is very close to that the Frostburn now. She has had the Ice Brand for quite a while, and she has the 2 pieces for the Fire Brand. So she is very, very close at this point in the game. And Defiler as well, getting ever close to that Sackstone there. She picks up a Beast Heart, so she just needs 1,000 for the Pickled Brain, and she's got it. She's going to go make that pickup, although Pharaoh getting a little bit caught off guard here. But now it looks like we have a counter gank here for the Hellborn. Ulti from NG. And Polywog's going to go down.
Beautiful.
Although it probably was a good sacrifice, although it looks like Plague's going to go down as well. And that's just a free kill there for FA. So they went hunting, and they got hunted. No homo.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised that,
That's unfortunate.
we're probably gonna get a pause here. Anyway, I'm a little surprised that the Hellborn managed to counter that little gank in their jungle, because they don't have any wards up, and they haven't for a while now. Legion, though, they're managing to do a good job at it, so they see it coming. but the wards are